Yellow light all day because of the rain that's going to be moving in. This morning, you could see pockets of rain depending on where you are. This afternoon, wet roadways, and then heavier storms this evening. So really be careful on that evening commute as well. Quick look here towards 295, the Buckman Bridge. Things there are moving along. Those of you up towards Nassau County, you have some wet roadways already this morning, especially along State Road 200, 17, I-95. So Nassau County, parts of Camden County as well. Really be careful on your roads as we start this morning. Near US 17, you can see some of the shine there on the roadway. We did just see some rain move through that area, and that's why you're seeing rain on the road. So be careful because you are seeing that spray up there towards Nassau County as you're driving. According to Florida Highway Patrol, there's a report of some debris on the roadway at Phillips Highway southbound at Energy Center Drive, so just south of 295, but kind of close to where it would cross 9B. Saying the southbound lanes there are impacted and they do look a bit delayed, so just something to be aware of. We'll be right back. Near State Road 200, you can see the rain. When you look in the retention pond, you can see the rain coming down. You can see the rain on the roadways. So Nassau County, Camden County, really be careful. You can see the rain up there. We're going to look at that in a second. But first, I wanted to let you know about some debris on the roadway at Phillips Highway southbound at Energy Center Drive. Now, Florida Highway Patrol didn't say what the debris was, but it did say it was impacting the southbound lanes, and you are seeing a bit of a delay there. Again, those of you towards Nassau County, please be careful. State Road 200, 17. We're definitely seeing some delays here after that heavy rain just moved through. And woo, it is pouring. Look at this. Look at the rain coming down at the light, to the roads. So there's a lot of standing water on the roadways there in Nassau County. Again, this is 95 near where the way station is. So please be careful. So driving today, wet and rainy. So be careful. Give yourself extra time so you're not rushing. And that hydroplaning risk is going to be elevated. So that camera was just up there towards the Fernandina, or I'm sorry, just up north of Yulee along the Nassau County area. But along 17, I mean, soaked as well because you just had some strong storms move through I-95. Please be careful. Water on the roadways there in Nassau County, so slow it down. A little bit better. I'm not seeing the downpour we were seeing minutes ago near I-95. This is a camera at the way station in Nassau County, but all of that rain from the downpour, I mean, there's still water on the roadway, so you have an elevated hydroplaning risk. So take it easy this morning, especially those of you in Nassau County. And I mean, US 17, you can see some slowdowns here approaching Yulee, but just please give yourself extra time. Camden County as well. We did just get a report of a crash on I-95 southbound at County Road 210. We're going to get more details about that. Hearing one southbound lane of 95 at 210 could be blocked, so please be careful for that as well. And as soon as I get more details on it, I'll let you know. Damage blocking one lane. Now, there are reports that there are technically two crashes within this area. You have a crash with injuries, which looks to be probably that vehicle, and then a patrol car involved crash. Now, I'm not seeing a patrol car that's showing any damages. It could be off camera, but be careful. It's very slippery in the area because, of course, you had some rain move through, and we are seeing some delays. A left lane there blocked, 95 southbound at County Road 210. Again, reported as a crash with injuries, and then it looks like there was a secondary report of a patrol car involved crash. So slow in this area if you're using 95 southbound near 210. Look out for the officers on scene as well as the drivers. Expect some delays there. It is a little slow because you have a lane impacted. That vehicle definitely a lot of front end damage and it's flipped in the wrong direction. You got patrol cars on scene here as well. So things are slow if you're traveling on 95 southbound here towards St. Johns County. And it does look like maybe there were two crashes in this area. So there was the first report of a crash with injuries there at 95 southbound and 210 blocking a left lane. Then it came in, there was maybe a second crash involving a patrol car, but it does look like FHP has now removed that from their site. So maybe that has already been cleared. But still, you see some delays 95 southbound at 210. Be careful as you head out the door, especially into the evening commute because you're going to see some of those heavier storms. So if you are traveling on 95 southbound near 210 in St. Johns County right now, down to one lane on the southbound side, you see a wreck here. That car, a lot of front end damage, flipped around in the wrong direction, and you can see a lot of people there on scene. So please be careful. Really slow it down as you're passing, and there is a delay starting to form here because of the crash here at 95 southbound and 210. Heavily traveled area. Give yourself plenty of extra time. Georgia, if you're traveling on I-95 or 17 really through Camden County up towards Glenn County as well, please be careful. Very wet roadways starting out this morning as well, and even into Nassau County there's still some water from when the heavy rains move through there as well. So please be safe this morning. Hydroplaning will be a risk.